Okay, right, this will be an easy one, I think. We're going to make it, let's see how we go with this. We're going to keep it on that. Now we're just going to, come on, Konica, don't be a fucking asshole, you stupid machine. Okay, let's see how we go. We're going to do that later. Background removal. We're going to we add a background to this and add some text, and we're going to make it negative positive this time, and the background color we're going to give it, it's a tough choice, maybe we can make it magenta or green, yellow, cyan. That's a tough choice. So what are we going to use? Going with magenta. I don't know how that's going to look. We'll soon find out. Alright, so now we'll work on our setting this up for negative mode. Let's see what we can get out of it. So we're going to cool down the hue, and we're just going to go saturation, just the sharpness, the usual shit we do with this fucking dumb machine. Stupid Konica Minolta shit. But it has to do. We don't have artificially intelligent, long-lasting photocopiers. We just got shit like this. But hey, I know this shit quite well. I'm still learning though. You never stop learning with photocopiers. There's always something new cropping up. So we're going to use this. This is going to be what we're going to use. So let's see if we can make it look good. So we're just going to put it on the glass like that. We're going to lose some of the top. So we're a bit smaller than A4 this way, and we're a bit larger than A5 that way. So let's see what we're going to do with the enlargement. See if we can make this look good. So we're going to go a bit bigger than A4. So we're going to go, the vertical is going to be a bit bigger than A4. So it's going to be 100 and 120. And the horizontal is going to be much longer than that. So we're going to make it from a little bit bigger than A5. So we're going to make it a little bit, whatever. We're going to make it 100 and I think maybe 130. So we're just going to start with those rounded numbers. Right, we're just going to drop our dot feeder down on our original. And let's see how well we go with this, if it works. If we can get it first go, that would be nice. So let's see how we go. Right, out it comes. Whoa, that looks a bit too magenta. It doesn't look all that good. Wondering, the purple looks good. Don't know what colour would go with this. I like the way that looks. We've got that nice, and we're just going to go. Come on. It's just hard to find a colour that actually goes. Like, I'm thinking yellow. I've done yellow before, so I'm thinking maybe in regards to yellow, we're just going to do a different type of yellow, and that's pumpkin. Pumpkin is different. It's like yellow. It's a bit more of an orangey yellow, but that might fucking go against the fucking sky. But we're going to try it anyway. So let's see how the pumpkin actually looks instead of magenta. So let's see if that's a better result. Yeah, it looks shit. It actually looks too similar to the sky. I don't like it. I don't like it, folks. I don't like it. So we're not going to do anything yellow. That's out of the question. So we're just going to kick that off. We're going to kick out the pumpkin. And we're going to, blue is like, there's too much there. Wondering if red would go in, but we're going to have to do some more work here. I think the hue is too cold. Maybe a warmer hue, I'm hoping. But this is not an easy thing to do. This looks like we're having a little bit of difficulty trying to find something that looks good colour-wise. And we don't want the colours to be wishy-washy, which they often look. Actually, that looks better. In some ways, I like the red. I'm actually wondering if maybe I should have stuck with the magenta, because it's more, but I think the red looks quite striking actually, and we've adjusted the hue to warm so we get more of that lovely green. So I'm wondering if we're going to use this as a master copy colour-wise to to make it look nicer, because sometimes you have to copy a copy to get more richness. You don't always get that from straight off the original. So we're just going to go and copy it again and see what happens with the red, if we can get the red looking really vibrant. So I'm just seeing where we're going to join our mirror images together. I think it'll be, that's a tough choice. We're going to have to, whatever. So we're just going to put that there, and we're just going to go and take out the enlargement. We're going here and we're going to remove the negative positive. We're going to remove the red, switch it off, colour adjust. We're going to keep the hue as it is. The brightness will stay the same. So it looks like we're going to just print off pretty much it, just with a few minor adjustments here. Let's see how this looks. Let's see if copying a copy would look better. In fact, it looks very strange. I don't know if I like it or not. It's very striking. Looks like something from my childhood, like a red light. Like I've got a red light and I'm shining it. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the middle of the job. But that looks quite interesting. It's a very red, and the colours look iridescent, so I'm thinking we're just going to run with that for something different. I think we may have gotten a bit carried away, maybe, with this. But sometimes the red, that bold red does look quite nice. It's something different. It's definitely not wishy-washy. You could say it's not for the faint-hearted. You could say that. So we're just going to touch the corners together as best as we can. The curling's really bad on that first piece, and it's really annoying when that happens. We are using a lot of toner on these images, so I'm going to have to buy some more toner because I'm using it up so quickly. The service agreement may not be so good at honouring me with too much toner for their budget, so I'm going to have to fork out for the extra toner that I'm using, just to be fair. So it's going to be a little bit expensive, but I don't want to test my relationship with Myotronics too much, even though they're good people. I just don't want to step on their toes too much, if you know what I mean. Now I forgot something, and that is I forgot to switch it. Did I switch it to, I'm trying to think what I did. Yes, I did switch it to mirror image. I thought I didn't switch it to mirror image. I was thinking, oh shit, we're using more paper again. Too much fucking paper and toner. So now we're just going to line these up as best as we can with this stupid curling issue. So sorry folks, this isn't going to be presented quite the way I was hoping it would. So the curls are just going to ruin the presentation a bit, fair amount. But anyway, that looks quite striking, this mostly red with little bits of purple and green and shit like that. I think we can call that one quits.